Just when you thought it was safe.
Yo, hey, y'all tune in for something great. This is a special edition for the record. You already know we're going to start, set, and you already know we're going to check the record. I'm your boy, KD3. We got a special guest, bro.
Who?
I mean, I don't know if y'all been sleeping under a rock for like, you know what I mean, the last couple of years, you know what I mean? My
They
man,
don't know who I am, bro.
hey, my man done blew up and did some things, you know what I'm talking about?
I tried.
Can we say platinum recording artist?
Oh yeah, platinum.
Can
of
we
course. Double
say
platinum,
we say SoundCloud God?
Of course.
Can we
SoundCloud.
say the leader of the new school of cats that's coming up off the social media platforms?
Of course.
Okay, all right. my guy's ready to do his thing here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, live in Movie Studio. It's my man Lil Xan.
Yo,
Boy, what's good?
I'm so happy to be here right
Bro,
now.
we happy to
man.
have you, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, you probably look a little different because I usually have a couple of guests with me. My co-host Manny
This
Dogs
is sick.
and our
I like
hometown
this
DJ.
setup. I walked in there and I was like, I fuck with this setup.
Hey,
man.
bro, I appreciate you. We've recorded live at Movie Studio. So if you recording anywhere in Sioux Falls,
I was saying that. I was
if
like,
you ain't
this
here,
is probably the dopest studio fucking around here, man.
you already know. If you ain't recording here, bro,
sick. If you official, if you in here,
what
man.
you really doing? You know what I'm talking
Man,
about?
it's like, right? Like, you don't just let no amateurs in this motherfucking spot,
bro.
right?
Absolutely,
It's
bro.
a spot, dog.
That's what I'm talking about. So let me ask you, bro. So how's your visit been so far?
Oh, yo,
in Sioux Falls?
we just landed about like probably 2:00 here, but you know I took a nap. We went out to what was that, Wiley's, right? That was probably
yeah.
It's good, bro. I like the people out here, man.
Yeah, people
it's all
friendly out
love.
here.
They show love, bro. They turn up, man. That's all you could really ask for.
So
you know?
did you get kind of bombarded with like, you know what I mean, fans and rush? People recognize you when you walk through the building?
There was a lot of that, but it's love. I see that as love. You know, it's like if you don't see that, what else? You know what I mean? It's like
that's what you do it for.
Yeah,
you know
and you know the people are really nice out here. They like to turn up, and that's my type of people.
That's your thing,
exactly.
right?
You saw me out there. I was swinging. Man. I was out here, bro. Like,
Hey, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So I mean, so when you get to different areas, different cities, like, is it the first thing you look for is just like either engaging with the people, like, you know what I mean, the crowd, your fans?
Because I was telling a couple people actually at the club tonight. I was like, yo, we just got back from OKC, you know, Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And I know it's not like nearby here, but it's like, you know, it's kind of similar. It's like I like coming to these places where people don't expect, you know, big artists to come.
For sure.
Because it honestly, I can't speak for everybody, but in my, you know, what I've seen is we get so much love in these more rural spots, you know.
Hey, that's one thing. I'm glad you hit that, because a lot of artists fly over Sioux Falls, South Dakota, you know what I mean, and forget like we have a main pocket of loyal
See,
fans.
we don't forget that, man. We know that there's love everywhere, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And man, there's so much love. You know, after the night, there's so much love out here. I'm happy to have come out here. I knew it was gonna be a good time. I didn't have no bad ideas of South Dakota. You know? My mom's actually from here.
Your mom's from here, bro?
Falls, yeah.
Oh, bro,
crazy, right?
So let me ask you. So this is gonna be like a South Dakota little trivia for you, real quick.
I'm not gonna win it.
For sure. Like, so what outside of, like, you know what I mean, Sioux Falls, do you know anything about South Dakota at all?
You guys got Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, okay, all right. Since you went there.
Yeah.
Can you tell me the presidents on Mount Rushmore?
Washington, Jefferson, and it's like fucking
There's two
Lincoln.
other ones. Yeah.
Who's the last one? I don't know the last one, bro. I got bro. That's good, bro. I dropped out ninth grade.
Listen,
Hell
hey,
yeah.
3 out of 4 ain't
3
bad.
out of 4.
I'm gonna
that's
give
a
you
win in my opinion, bro.
For sure, bro.
Who's the last one, though, man?
Hey, Lil Xan standards, bro. 3 out of 4 is like damn.
3 out of 4 is good, right? Yeah,
right.
I gotta
You know
keep
what
it
I'm
like
talking
that,
about?
man.
So I mean, you originally from California?
Yeah, like an hour outside of LA.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I mean, do you prefer performing at home in front of a home crowd, or do you prefer more like hitting the road
out here, like way more? I mean, I like performing out there too. Don't get me wrong, but I just like coming out to places like this, man. You get I get love back home, but I feel like just love out here is different.
You can get a little
bit more, you know.
Absolutely.
More,
I feel that. So I know, like I said, you came out roughly 2018, 17?
I would say 17.
Bro, so like just tell me a little bit about like that experience, bro. When you knew, like you heard your shit, was it Betrayed? I think your number one.
Betrayed was
bro.
The first
that
one,
shit
yeah.
went from 0 to infinity,
real
bro. So like, tell me like, where was you at when you knew like, hey, bro, I'm fucking out of here?
Yo, that is a great question because where I was and John knows this. We were getting our. It was like the first time I felt like a rapper because it was like me, John, Stephen Cannon, another dope rapper. Okay. We were getting our grills fitted for the first time. We ain't never had grills, you know what I mean? We're like, oh damn, we're real deal rappers now. We got grills,
certified.
We were getting them fitted, you know. And Betrayed had just come out and it started to blow up. You know, it was getting like 1 million plays an hour. You know,
damn.
And you know, we had experienced minor success before, but nothing at that level
for sure.
And I remember we're at the studio, we're getting the grills fitted, and my Instagram got hacked.
Oh, shit.
And it got hacked at the moment that the traffic was being directed towards, you know, like, Lil Xan, who the fuck is that? You know, Betrayed, what the fuck is that? You know?
For sure.
So it was getting, you know, it was just getting filled, and then some guy had my account, and I actually cried that night.
How did you get that? Do you end up getting it back, or what happened?
Anti-hacker actually, thank God, I love whoever you are out there. I love you so much. An anti-hacker hacked him and gave it back to me.
That's what's
and then
up,
I got
bro.
it real secured. And then I got it back, and I was getting like 100,000 followers like every 2 days.
Hell yeah!
And
bro.
I was like, wow, this really happens. Like it was like Disney, you know, like whatever that feeling is, like magic.
Like, it's almost like you got the winning lottery ticket,
exactly,
or like
bro.
Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory.
That feels like.
That's what
and I never thought I would know what that feels like because I was the most unlucky person ever, and that happens, and I'm like, is this real? I was talking to my manager, all the homies. I'm like, y'all are fucking with me. You know what I mean? Like,
it's too good to be true.
It's too good to be true.
So let me ask you this. So once you got that buzz, that euphoric feeling like, hey, bro, I'm out of here. So what? Your first big check. Tell me what's the first thing you decided to, you know what I mean, spend your rapper money on.
Shit, man. We went to Saxon Fifth, Neiman and Marcus. And I think I spent like $30,000 on Off-White and HBA.
Absolutely.
People don't remember that shit, John. Hood by Air, man, right? Yeah. Crazy, huh?
Is
R.I.P. Fuck, man. You know, R.I.P. Virgil, man. We was getting $30,000 in Off-White. I was Louis Vuitton in. I was crazy, man. It was
dripping
a good time,
from the head
man.
to the flow, bro. I already know.
Yeah, we was going crazy.
Hey, you know what I mean? And that's one thing I already know. You know what I mean? Like just being young and successful. The first thing we gonna do, bro. We got to go get that drip and look the part. You know,
you gotta look the part, man.
So I'm gonna flip the other side of that coin though. So like, is there a purchase you made that's like, man. Now you look at it like that was dumb as shit, bro.
Yo, John, what are you thinking, John? There was a lot of spontaneous shit.
Okay, so
maybe
give me a spontaneous moment or something you spent some money on that was like, wow.
Germany. We went to the Diesel store. Yeah, shout out to Diesel. It's a great brand.
Yeah.
You know, we spent a check over there. But honestly, what I remember was we'd be in so many countries, and it was very similar. We'd just go to the Louis Vuitton store, and this is when Louis Vuitton did a partnership with Virgil, you know, and we were all excited because it was like Virgil and Louis Vuitton. That's like the best combo, it's gonna be crazy. So I was buying a lot of Louis Vuitton shit at that time, you know. We would spend $15,000 to $30,000 every night, to be honest, on that shit. Yeah.
Hey, going hammer time.
Oh yeah, hammer time. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, but when you making it like that, you know what I mean, you're not really thinking like, you know what I mean,
you're not thinking about the value of money.
Absolutely,
right there.
Bro.
You're like, I can invest this.
Absolutely,
Trust
bro.
me, I grew up and I was like, man, I'm a fucking dumbass.
Hey, you know, I feel you, bro. Like, but again, being young and successful, like that's a hell of a drug in itself.
It is, bro. It is. It's still a hell of a drug, dog. And I'm like, it's been so many years later. I'm not expecting it to be like that, but it still is. Man. I love it though, you know.
Yeah. So let me ask you though. So I mean, like when you get in those different places, in those different areas, and you get love, is that what's like drive your continued driving factor to continue to pursuing this music, or is it like are you starting to like focus on other things outside of music now?
Man, that is another good question. Yo, honestly, I think about that all the time. I'm like, yo, what am I still doing this for? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, am I still gonna make music in the future? Of course I am. We got a whole project, you know. But for a long time I was thinking, you know, what am I doing in this industry? What am I doing to contribute to it? But what you said is very, very factual. The fans and coming out here and seeing the engagement is a big part of why I keep doing this.
Keep pushing.
Yeah, it is, because you see the love everywhere and you're like, man, I can't just give up like, you know, that easy. it's bad. It's just not a good look. So
no.
Man, yo, I love, like, even just tonight, it inspires me to keep going because there's like so much love, you know?
What's up, bro.
And I've never fucking been to South Dakota and there's so much love.
Absolutely.
But how can this is my life, you know? I'm a musician. I didn't realize when I signed up to do this shit that it was going to be a lifelong thing, obviously.
You fucking right,
I didn't think I was going to be successful in it. But, you know, this is a lifelong thing, man.
That's
you know, I mean, I'm going to be a musician forever, no matter what different paths I take, and maybe if I venture into different things. Music is the foundation of this thing, and I love everybody that supports me.
Absolutely. So when it comes to the music, just give me a couple of your influences. Like, who inspired you to get like, dog, I can really do this rap shit?
Mac Miller. 2009 is when I started listening to Mac Miller, man. R.I.P. to Mac Miller.
That dog.
And the crazy thing about Mac Miller is, I was a big fan probably when I was like 12, you know, not even thinking about making music and shit. And then we became friends later in life.
That's what's up.
And I was just so grateful to have experienced him and met him before, you know, he unfortunately died.
Yeah.
And he died a day after my birthday, man.
Wow,
I was born September 6th. He died September 7th.
Damn, that's terrible.
And the last words he said to me were, "Be safe."
Damn.
And that shit just hit me,
sticks with you.
And that's when I started to realize, yo, I gotta get sober.
Oh yeah,
from like pills and shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
And he changed my life, man. You know, rest in peace to Mac Miller, man.
Absolutely, bro.
But also, I could say, you know, I've lost a lot of friends. Juice WRLD. I've lost X. They were just great people, great artists, man. Lil Peep.
Yeah.
I got that on my knuckles, man. We've lost too many people.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. I'm glad that you kind of touched on that a little bit. It's like so with losing so many great musicians and also obviously close friends, man. Like, so like, are you completely stepping away from that lifestyle of using, you know what I mean, those type of drugs or pills or whatever the situation is?
100%. I went to rehab for the first time last year.
Damn. Okay.
And I mean, and it ended up being 4 times because I kept fucking up and then ending back up in there.
That's real.
And honestly, rehab was the best thing that happened in my life, man.
Hell yeah, that's good. I'm glad you made that decision for yourself. Like no one had to check you.
That's the thing about addiction, bro. Is you have like people try to help other people that are addicted. Yeah. You have to. People need to know this about addiction. The person has to want to change from inside. Yeah. They will never succeed in being sober unless they want to change.
You can't want it for them.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's, you know, so stop stressing about somebody. Like, they got to want it for themselves before, you know, it's fucked up, but it is true.
No, that's real.
That's what I did. I wanted it for myself. I was just tired of being fucked up like that. It's not a good look. It's not cool. For sure. Yeah.
And again, like you touched on it earlier, man, we lost too many good people, and again, countless other people been lost to like opioid and whatever
Xanax,
else.
Fentanyl,
fentanyl, 100%, because you know everybody out there trying to get the rush and the quick
and
cut.
And you know, it's the fucked up thing about fentanyl is like people think they're taking Xanax or some shit. It's like, no, you're getting some pressed ass shit, man. It's not real.
Everybody's doing some weird ass shit.
Something else,
you
man.
You can't trust nothing out there. So I always tell people, you know what I mean, if it ain't organic, then you don't want to fuck with it.
You know, it's like if you have to do drugs, at least do the real shit.
Kids, stay off the drugs.
Kids, stay off the drugs, but if you have to, make sure you test that shit.
Make sure you go to your local state dispensary and get the shit legally.
Get the shit tested, man. Come on, you got it, man. You got it.
Yeah, man. So I guess what I mean, like, it's one of those things, like it's literally written all over your face with tattoos.
Exactly. I mean, I got
like
Xan,
that, right?
Xan right there.
Is that like when the first time you started getting tattoos, you were like, bro, like I'm full fledged in this rap shit, so I'm gonna just get tats everywhere, or like just kind of tell me a little bit of about some of the tattoos you got and how many you have.
Yeah, I think I have about 78 tattoos, and the first time I got a tattoo was my mom's name, Candy.
Yeah,
on my face. And the reason hold
on. You got to gloss over that little floss real quick. So the first tattoo I got, your mom's name on your face.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, bro.
Yeah.
What was your mom's reaction when you came home and it was like, here, mom, look, this is what I got for you?
Oh, she wasn't tripping at all. I mean, no, actually, she was tripping a little bit because I wasn't even rapping yet. I was trying to be Lil Xan, the photographer.
Okay,
that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to be like a famous photographer.
Yeah.
But shout out to my mom, shout out to my dad. So supportive. And that's what you need in this industry is like a lot of the SoundCloud rappers and whatever from my time.
Yeah.
They had really cool parents.
Absolutely.
And that's what makes, an artist bloom, 'cause most parents, and I'm not even mad at that.
Yeah.
Most parents be like, check yourself, get a real job. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not mad at that. But you know, they don't appreciate creativity as much.
They encourage
cool parents
dream.
do, you know, like smoke this weed.
They encourage you to be you, you know what I mean?
And I had really cool parents, and I'm very grateful and appreciative of that, you know, because a lot of people don't have that, you know.
But hey, so with you coming up with a lot of people off of SoundCloud, and not to kind of continue to give that platform.
Oh no, I love talking about SoundCloud.
What are some of the artists that you collaborated with, and maybe even some people that you hope to collaborate with in the future?
You know what? Like one of my favorite features was I did my song "Lies" with Lil Xan.
Yeah, I heard that. It's
now it's sitting at over like 80 million plays on Spotify, over 100 something million. That was a real fun one because Lil Xan, you know, is another SoundCloud rapper.
Absolutely.
Because I'm sticking to the SoundCloud thing right now. But I've collaborated with Ray Shremmer, 2 Chainz, YG, Charlie XCX, Diplo. You know, big names. You know, we don't fuck around over here.
What's your process in the studio? So like when you come in, you're like, hey, so you drop the beat, or you already got some bars written?
Yeah, no. Usually I like a beat going usually so far. And then
you start vibing.
If we don't fuck with it, we change the beat, you know. But I like a beat going, and then you know, me and my friends, we all collaborate on the song. It's not just me, you know. Like John will write some stuff, my homie Steven will write some stuff. It's a collaborative effort, you know. We're all in this together, you know. That's what I like to say, man.
Yeah, nah, you the head at the spear, so everybody, you know what I mean?
They just want to help out. You know, I think of this as like a corporation, you know. That's how you got to think about it. Yeah,
absolutely. It's a corporation, but it's a family too.
But it's a family, definitely a family thing.
I've heard this man's name a few times. John, he must be with you all.
Yeah, it's my bro. That's my brother right there, man.
So
How
long y'all been in relationship?
Like 6 years, right?
Yeah.
6, 7 years, like 7+ years. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm an artist, but
engineer. He mixed every one of my songs. You know, so I wouldn't be shit without him. You know what I mean?
Hey, shout out John.
Shout out Kinfolk John, man.
I know, bro.
It's my brother, dog. We fight a lot, but we love each other.
Hey, that you need to have a brother with you. You need to have somebody that's gonna be there to check you, tell you what's what's wrong.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like I'm so fortunate to have a family of friends that have been there since the beginning. You know,
absolutely, bro.
It's you know, not a lot of people have that.
Absolutely, bro.
Have that, man.
Absolutely. So I mean, I want to just kind of get into it though. So again, you told me some of the people you have collaborated with. Is there anybody on your wish list that you like, man, I would love to have the opportunity to collaborate with?
Of course, man. Like,
who's on your target list?
You know, I'm friends with Big Sean. Big Sean would be dope.
Yeah.
That's a big one. Yeah. You know, we talked about it. I would love to make some shit with him. Hopefully, you know, he's a superstar. You know.
Fucking right.
Who else? John, who else would we would like to? Man, hold up, bro. Rest in peace to PNB.
Yeah, R.I.P. PNB, bro.
That shit fucked me up the other day. That was such a good homie. That shit's wild, bro.
So, like, I mean, not the kind of, you know what I mean?
No,
God bless the dead, bro. Like, so with that situation, and you know, being a rapper is probably one of the most dangerous jobs, especially nowadays.
It is, man.
People with social media and
fucked up,
and just really out there just to try to take advantage or, you know what I mean, set people up, you know what I mean? So since those situations are so prevalent, you know what I mean, those areas, does that cause you to move different? Different people around you?
Yeah. Yo, literally like 200%, dog. We were already moved. I lost another homie earlier this year named Draco the Ruler. I'm sure a lot of people, he's amazing, you know? And then when we lost PNB, because, I tell people this, he wasn't even on that type of ish, you know what I mean? He wasn't on that banging gang shit, you know?
Yeah,
but like, you know, it's fucked up because when I heard that he died, John had called me and said he had died, and I just woke up late in the day and I was like, man, PNB died, the most cool, humble fucking dude in the game, bro, died.
That's wild.
I'm still fucked up about that shit. That PNB is not on this earth no more, bro.
Yeah, that
shit
crazy.
Irks me a way nobody can relate because he was so cool to me and everybody else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was the guy, and not only that, he was like the most talented artist, dog.
All this shit. I vibe to a lot of his shit
it's
too.
Fucked up, man.
But like I said, you met the man personally. So again, so R.I.P. You know what I mean? Sending condolences to him and his family.
So fucking sad, dog. Because like LA's like that right now, man. You could just be at a Roscoe's and get
chilling with
killed.
your family. And
it doesn't even matter that he was in a bad area. You could have been in a good area in LA. LA's just like that, bro. You can get killed in Beverly Hills. Like, that's where Pop Smoke got killed, you know? Or you can be killed in the ghetto. It doesn't matter. LA is really bad right now.
They've been saying like the I wouldn't say the audacity, but they say
a lot of people have been saying it though.
It's been more blatant. Like they like really just kind of like coming out the woodwork. It doesn't matter where you at.
And I will say this, coming from SoCal, LA is not the spot right now to go to. You know, it's not like YB and Namir said this, and I'm gonna reiterate it because I'm from here. You know. It's not the vacation spot. It's not the spot to visit right now.
That's
like,
wild.
Don't come to LA thinking it's a vacation spot.
Think it's just
because
women,
you could just
women
be
and
chicken
beaches.
wings in the motherfucking
spot,
spot, and you gonna get ran up on and shit, Jane. And also, I gotta say this, bro. If you got jewelry on, man, give that shit up. Nothing is worth
life,
more
bro.
than your fucking life, dog. And I understand, you know, shit be happening, but like, if I had $1 million in chains and someone approached me, I'm giving it up, bro. I don't care if people are gonna hate on me. My life is more important than some goddamn fucking jewelry.
Absolutely,
bro.
That's word, bro.
You know,
and that's kind of one thing that you know when somebody got the drop on you, you really ain't got no other opportunity.
I'm not saying anything about like P&B Rock situation.
Oh no, absolutely not. This in general.
But I'm just saying, if you have the jewelry and motherfucker, you don't know they have a gun or not. Give this shit up.
No,
man.
it ain't worth it.
It ain't worth your life, dog.
For sure, bro. And that's real, bro. I mean, I want to digress off of that because that's a little bit of heavier subject. So I mean, like I said, you say your passion mainly right now is focused back on music. Again, I got to do my research. Right,
oh yeah,
bro?
Of course, man.
So at a time you said you were probably possibly thinking about now.
That was when Mac Miller died. When Mac Miller died,
so I can see. That's a different place to be.
I got on Instagram and I actually cried. People can find that video on the internet. I was crying because not only was he my friend, fuck that, he was my idol. You know what I mean? Like, we could have never even met, and I still would have cried on that shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you, like shit, I ain't gonna hold you. I cried when DMX died.
Exactly, you know what I mean? Bro. RIP DMX, man. That was fucked up, right?
You know what I mean?
Legend.
But like, like I said, different artists obviously tap into people.
But I knew DMX was a fucking legend.
Yeah, but
bro.
like I never met DMX, but you met Mac Miller, so you know what I mean. You have a different.
But like I said, I don't even have to meet Mac Miller yet.
You got a different connection, but but real talk though, you know what I mean. I feel like, you know what I mean, being humble and being a good person majority of the time.
Exactly.
Obviously, you can't say every time because
there's some slip-ups.
You know what I mean. Majority of the time, good shit happen to you, but you know what I mean. There's obviously those situations where bad things happen to good people.
Yeah, you can't even it just happens.
For sure. So let me just ask you then. So what's like your next goal then? Like, so obviously you reached a amount of success that a lot of people are still striving to get to. Yeah. And I feel like it's not really obviously about the money because you just explained you love the fans, you love the passion.
Oh, it's hella not about the money. No.
Is there like a specific distinct goal? Like, hey, that's what I'm shooting for now.
You asked some good ass questions, man.
That's why we do what we do.
Fuck
here.
with that, man. The goal right now, I saw some shit earlier. People want to say a lot of the SoundCloud artists like fell off and shit, and all's fair in love and war and shit.
But haters are gonna hate though.
Haters are gonna hate. You know what I mean? Me, the way I've taken people saying I fell off and shit is minding my own fucking business.
Real talk.
Like, it's like people say I fell off, whatever. It's like, yo, I know what I'm worth. I know what I've done in the past. I'm a fucking superstar. I don't need you to tell me what I am, bro.
With you being here, you know what I mean? You already know we're gonna shout out to the Cowabunga Fest, the first
Cowabunga Fest is close, man.
Let us know how you got connected, bro.
Man, T told me to be in South Dakota, and
he said, I'm in that motherfucker. Hey.
And I'm in South Dakota.
Real shit.
No, but real shit though. Shout out to everybody involved in this. This is gonna be dope, man. I love being a part of shit like this, man.
Real shit, dog.
Yeah, good people, man.
Like I said, this is one of the first annual Cowabunga Fest, and the dope thing is, like, this is my motherfucking brother that I've been rocking with probably 20 plus years, bro. So anytime you see anything with Cowabunga on it, bro, you already know it's legit, it's solid. So we gonna be supporting that all the way. So I hope everybody come out tonight. Hey, and matter of fact, it's Friday and Saturday, so it's not just one day, you know what I'm talking about? So make sure you tuned in and tapped in to the Cowabunga Fest, you know what I mean, going downtown Sioux Falls, September 17th, and motherfucking 16th. I said it backwards, but make sure you go to both.
Let's go.
You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, you know what I mean. But hey, we gonna motherfucking make sure we show some love to Lil Xan, bro. And anytime this motherfucker in our area, bro, we gonna tap in with him, make sure that he 100% legit and secure when he here with us. You know what I'm talking about. We gonna take care of ours. You know what I'm talking about. And on top of that, you know what I mean. We for the record, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hey, you want to give a shout out?
Yo, shout out to my mom, bro. I love her so much.
Candy, we love you.
Yeah, Candy, we love you. Shout out to my dad, Adrian. I love you. Shout out to T, my manager. I love you.
T,
shout out to Kinfolk John. Shout out to Stephen Cannon. Shout out to Teo Fetty. Shout out to More Guys Beats. Shout out to fucking everybody in my fleet.
You fucking right.
I fucking love y'all, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
Hey, bro, we for the record. Stay tuned for more shit.
Go, bro.
Let's get it.